I still remember the exact day I met Emily Rivers. It was the 4th of July, right before my first deployment. The town of Ridgeville, Indiana, was having its usual celebration, parade, fireworks, and overpriced funnel cakes. I had just graduated from basic training and was home for a week before shipping out to Afghanistan. She was working a lemonade stand, wearing a white tank top and blue jeans, her curly brown hair pulled back into a messy ponytail. She had that all-American girl next door charm, natural, unfiltered, and real. I walked up and bought a lemonade, but I forgot to drink the moment she smiled at me. She asked about my uniform, and we got to talking. Before I knew it, we were walking down Main Street, sharing stories, talking about dreams, fears, everything in between. That night, under the fireworks, she kissed me, and everything changed. By the end of the week, we were officially together. I told her I'd be gone for 12 months. She said she'd wait. She even gave me a silver dog tag with her initials engraved on the back. Yar. She told me, "So you won't forget who's waiting for you." I promised her I'd come back and make her my wife. Part 2, Life in the Sand and Lives at Home. Deployment was hell, no sugarcoating it. The heat, the fear, the constant loss. We lost good men. I lost sleep. But every night, I'd read Emily's letters. She sent one every week like clockwork. She told me she missed me, that she couldn't wait to start our life together. Back home, I asked my best friend Ryan to check in on her. We'd been friends since middle school, shared our first beer together, first heartbreak, first fight. I trusted him more than my own brothers. Ryan was still stateside. He had gotten a medical deferment after fracturing his leg during airborne training. I told him, "Just look after her. Make sure she's okay. She worries too much." He said, "Of course, man. I got you." At first, everything seemed fine. But after 6 months, the letters from Emily started feeling different. Shorter, colder. One week she skipped entirely. I called her on our usual Sunday video chat, and she said she was just busy. Then I saw a post on Facebook. It was Ryan and Emily. They were at the county fair. She was wearing my hoodie. The caption read, "Great night with great people." Only it was just the two of them in the photo. I wanted to believe it meant nothing. Maybe they were just trying to cheer each other up. But my gut twisted like it never had before. Part 3, The Homecoming Surprise. I came home 3 months early. Caught some shrapnel in my leg. Nothing fatal, but enough to get pulled from the field. I didn't tell Emily or Ryan. I wanted it to be a surprise. I took a cab straight from the base to her apartment. My heart was racing. I held the engagement ring in my pocket, the one I ordered from a jeweler in Georgia with my hazard pay. I rehearsed what I'd say when I got down on one knee. I used the spare key she gave me before I left. Quietly opened the door. I heard her laugh. Then I heard his voice. Bedroom. Door cracked open. Her giggling. His whispering. I stepped forward. Slowly. Quietly. Then I saw them. Ryan, shirtless. Emily, wearing one of my old army tees. Both tangled in each other. The ring dropped from my hand. It bounced once on the hardwood floor, the sound louder than a gunshot. They looked up at the door. Horror on both their faces. Ryan jumped up, stammering. "Bro, I can explain." I didn't say a word. I just turned around and walked out. Part 4, Broken Pieces. I checked into a motel that night. I ignored every call, every text. Emily messaged me paragraphs. Apologies. Excuses. She said she was lonely, that Ryan was there when I needed someone, and that it just happened. Ryan sent me a message that said, "I didn't mean for it to go that far. I never wanted to hurt you." I blocked them both. For months, I didn't speak to anyone. I focused on my recovery. I buried myself in pain and silence. Then, something in me snapped, not in a rage, but in resolve. I remember what my old drill sergeant once said. Pain either breaks you or builds you. Choose who you want to be, soldier. Part 5, Building the Comeback. I moved to North Carolina. Used my GI Bill to study criminal justice. I worked part-time security gigs at night. 2 years later, I launched my own private security company. Iron Shield Tactical. It started small, just me and a few other veterans. But our reputation grew. We got contracts with corporate offices, private residences, even celebrity clients. Within 5 years, I had 3 offices across 2 states. I was strong, healthy, wealthy, respected, but I still hadn't returned home. Part 6. The day she came crawling back. On Veterans Day, the mayor of Ridgeville invited me to be the guest speaker at the town memorial event. I almost declined, but something inside told me to go. I stood in front of that same town square, in front of flags and folded chairs, and told my story, not a betrayal, but a survival, of growth, of using pain to fuel progress. When it ended, people clapped, and then I saw her, Emily, standing alone by the gazebo. She looked older, her eyes tired, her posture nervous. She approached me. "Logan, can we talk?" I didn't want to, but I nodded. She told me Ryan had left her a year after I found out. He got another girl pregnant and moved to Texas. She said she never stopped thinking about me, that she realized what she gave up, that she missed what we had. "I don't expect forgiveness," she said, "but I just needed you to know. I still love you." I looked at her, truly looked at her, and for the first time I felt nothing, no anger, no sadness, no longing, just peace. I said, "Thank you." She looked confused. "For what?" "For teaching me what betrayal looks like. Without that, I never would have found the strength to build the life I have now." I smiled, then turned around and walked away. Again. Only this time, I walked away as a man whole. Final words. Loyalty is not a convenience. It's a commitment. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them. And when your world falls apart, rebuild it stronger. Let their betrayal be your blueprint for success.